Hello, everybody. How's it going? It's 12:30. You know what that means. You and I have an appointment. It's time for Discuss It with Drake. That would be moi. Welcome to episode number 95. Today's quick topic is going to be how to improve your financial situation. Kind of important, right? Before buying your first home. So we're getting closer to episode 100. Stay tuned. Before we get started, make sure that you ever miss a live broadcast, that you just simply go over to YouTube, type in Drake's Real Estate TV, hit subscribe, and then you will never miss an episode from me, right? Great. So let's get started. Are you looking to get into the real estate market and buy your first home? Well, a house is one of the most significant investments a person can make in their lifetime. And getting into the real estate market can take longer than expected for some people. Well, so the average time it takes for a person in the U.S. to buy a home could actually take up to 6 months. So for some, finding a home actually could take even longer. So there is that time also spent on completing paperwork and waiting for approval. And maybe even if you find that place that you love, there's also the risk of the sale falling through. And that does happen from time to time, which means that you'll have to repeat the process all over again. So one factor that can have a little more control of course, is your finances. And understandably, your finances can play a vital role in the goal of buying a home. So you'll want to ensure that they're in the best possible position before you begin searching, okay? Consider implementing ways to improve your finances, and I'm going to share with you a few ways that you can do so. Number one is to pay off outstanding debt, okay? I know it's easier said than done, but listen, hear me out. Debt can actually hinder life, especially when trying to purchase your first home. It is something that mortgage providers are likely to take into consideration when deciding whether to approve you for a loan or not. And paying off outstanding debt can actually work in your favor when applying for mortgages. So providers will see that you're consciously trying to clear any outstanding debt in your name. It shows them that you will likely repay the borrowed money to help purchase a home. So create a list of outstanding payments that need to be made, prioritize the payments that need to be cleared sooner than others, and then make your way down the list, clearing each debt when you can. There will be additional payments, of course, such as legal fees, agency, and some small other costs that we'll have to cover when buying a house, but you and I could have a conversation about those later. Let's talk about establishing credit history. Yes, you need credit. Some people think, well, I don't have any credit. Well, you need to get some. So along with paying off debt, mortgage providers will also consider your credit score. And establishing a good credit history will work in your favor, especially as you work towards getting a house. Those with good credit scores are more likely to be approved for a mortgage than those with poor credit scores. If you have a credit card, consider how to use it. Go see some of my previously posted videos discussing credit payments. I give you all the hints that you need. Just go back a few. Yeah, do it now. Anyways, use your credit card to your advantage by making purchases and clearing the bill early or at least on time. It can really help you ensure that you get into the best property ladder possible. So let's talk about building your deposit. Okay, so you will need a deposit when buying a house. And when you do decide that you want to buy a home, you're going to call me first, right? Well, look at starting to build your deposit. Having a bigger deposit can work in your favor, of course. The more money you can put forward initially, the greater the choices of the best rated mortgages are also going to be available for you. So depending on your monthly income, a deposit can take time if you are building a house on your own and you also have debt. So starting as soon as possible gives you that time to build a substantial deposit. So it could be one that might help you get in a mortgage deal with your provider, right? Another way to help build your deposit is to ask family members if they'd be willing to contribute. If they are in a position where they can actually help you financially, having this support can help you reach your target sooner. I know that there are a lot of parents out there, if you're lucky enough, that actually gift their kids down payments. So don't be afraid to ask, okay? Let's talk about savings. Well, the sooner you start saving, the better. However, holding off from buying a house and saving a little longer can help. At times, not always. Sometimes if you're waiting, you're actually losing. If you want to get into that conversation, give me a call. We could talk about that too. This is ideal for buying a home independently or if both parties have relatively low paying jobs. If you are in a position where you can save a substantial amount of money each month, keep doing this for longer. It will help you create a healthy deposit that you can put forward. Look at what changes you can make in your current lifestyle that can help you save. Do you really need all those subscriptions? Start canceling them. Finding different ways to help you save money will be worthwhile when you are settling in your first home, and you'll thank me. Let's talk about your job status. Okay, well, many mortgage lenders are looking at one factor, which some did I realize is your job status. Those with a steady job are in employment, receive a regular monthly income, are the type of candidates that mortgage lenders are actually looking for. It shows them that you have a stable income and are more likely to have the funds available to pay off your loan, right? Those without a secure job, consider finding employment that will provide them with a security blanket. You'll find it helpful when you begin applying for mortgages. Mortgage lenders will take note of how long you've been in employment, and their ideal candidates have been with their employers for at least 6 months. Okay, if you're interested in a career change, but you're in the process of wanting to buy a house, decide which one you ideally want to happen first before you make any decisions. Okay, last but not least, seek professional help. Trying to improve your finances can be an overwhelming task. And if you are not well versed in terminology surrounding finances, or if you're unsure about how to improve your finances, consider seeking professional support. Speak with a financial advisor who can help you decide how to improve your finances. Inform them about how you want to buy a house. Then they can offer advice on the best steps to take to help you achieve this goal using their years of experience and wealth. Better yet, just call me. I've got a whole team behind me. They are definitely educated, and I've helped many of my clients. So just give me a call. So, in summary, buying a home marks the beginning of a new chapter, a great chapter. It is a place that you can call your own and start fresh. But before you get into this exciting part, you're going to have to undergo this process, which can sometimes be grueling. You definitely don't want to do it alone. So, to make it run a little smoother, have your finances in order, be with an incredible beneficial person to help you, me. Okay, so keep some of these points in mind and keep improving your finances to help. Is definitely going to help you buy a home. So just give me a call, text me, shoot me an email, whatever your preferred method of communication is, and you and I will have that personalized conversation. So that's all I have for you today. I hope you found the information useful. Come back and we'll continue to talk about stuff, good stuff, real estate stuff. Just want to give a shout out to Realty Times for all the information that they provided me today. And as always, please don't keep me a secret. Tell everyone you know. And if there's a topic that you'd like me to discuss in the future, just let me know and I will get it on the calendar. So I hope you have a fantastic week. Be kind to one another. Don't forget to live, laugh, and love. And until we see each other again next week, when the next move matters, contact Drake for Homes. That's me, all right? See you guys later.